In some ways, it's impressive that a show could give a man who's seen redo of Healer, who likes Domestic Girlfriend, who's seen some of the most degenerate shit that's come out of anime, the chance to say, you know what? I think I have the moral high ground.
A few moments later.
Anime, some further on in the manga. Yes, that's right. I read further into the manga.
What moral high ground do you stand on, GIGGUK? What moral high ground?
You nasty.
Hey, if you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub on channel, drop a like, full reaction, full discussion. That's going to be here. Also on Patreon, link in the description. GIGGUK reactions coming up next. SOPHIE said Nasty Cats is your man behind the cam director here with another GIGGUK reaction when anime has gone too far. Now, we all know what we're watching. We all know why we're here to watch this horrible dog anime with these shawties. Oh my God. Let me tell you this. This is one of those anime I never thought I'd see myself watching, and somebody just kind of casually slid it to us and was like, this is something I think you guys should take a look at for scientific purposes. And you know, I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. So you know I had to see what it was about. And you know, my boy YBR was like, listen, it looks garbage. It looks like it's absolute filth. But you know, we should watch it to see what the streets say. So if you want to check that out, that's on YBR's Patreon. Go find the channel, go over there, sign up. Those reactions are available. This show is exactly the trash that I'm talking about. This show is the kind of degeneracy that y'all be getting into that makes us look bad, and I'm here for it. Yo, listen, there was so many moments in this show where I was absolutely disgusted with the show, and there was other times where I was disgusted with myself. But this show takes on such an interesting and wild perspective, and the way that they just weave this story together and they make things happen. Yeah, like if you haven't seen it, I don't know what to tell you. If you've seen it, then you already know it's a hellish show. It's pure hell, but I love it. Listen, I don't even know if I have anything more to say. As you can see, I'm very passionate about this show because it's trash. It's bad for us. But god damn it, it's like, God help me. You're horny. No, you're horny. All right, I'm done. All right, I'm done. Listen, we're gonna get into the GIGGUK. I wanna hear what GIGGUK thinks about it. I wanna hear the stories he's gonna spin on it. And then we're gonna spin the block in the outro. So make sure you stick around to hear some of my thoughts. Because I'll be honest with you, right now, I don't know what GIGGUK has in mind for this video. I have all my thoughts. There's like, okay, I'll tell you this. The wildest moment to me, one of the wildest moments to me in this show is, spoiler alert in case you haven't watched it, yo, the shawty catches this man Puchita licking another shawty's toes. So she kicks a wall to get him to come lick her toes. Like, you need father in your life. Where is your father? You need a father figure in your life. That's what's going on here. These fatherless girls need their fathers in their lives so they don't end up simping for a dog. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna jump into this. We're gonna jump into this filth degeneracy. So if you made this far and you haven't already, yo, drop a sub, drop a like. Whole thing's over here. Also on Patreon, link in the description. There's a bunch of anime reactions on my Patreon, but not inukai-sans, dog. That's on YBR's. So make sure you check out both of ours if you really love us, and I appreciate that. GIGGUK reaction, anime is gone too far. Reaction is coming up next. Hey, just a quick thank you to all the subs on the channel. You members of the Nasty Cast are the driving force that makes all this possible. Catch Director Nasty on Reddit, Patreon, and all other socials in the description below with links. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again.
What? Why was this made?
What is the limit for anime?
Yes.
A medium that continually pushes the boundary of wonder. A place that welcomes all types of stories from all types of people.
Okay.
There's no limit to what you can see here aside from your own imagination. If you can envision it, it can get made. But, like the inventor of a fart machine in a wind tunnel, have we ever stopped and asked, should it get made?
Yes.
Species reviewers, World's End Harrow, redo of Healer, Anime has been pushing degeneracy to a whole new level in the past few years.
Oh God,
In a
what happened to
post-redo of
World
PHILLIP world, there is little now that separates anime from hentai. Every day, the line gets more and more blurry.
Look
So
at
the
this
question
guy.
plaguing humanity since the beginning of time is, how far can anime go?
I
Ladies
love
and
this
gentlemen,
intro.
I present to you my life as Inukai's dog.
Inukai.
Anime has gone too far.
Yes.
What could it possibly...
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. The whole tone that he's setting, I absolutely love it. Seen Redo, haven't seen Interspecies, haven't seen World in Harem, but from what I heard from Interspecies, like, yeah, wild. It's exactly what it sounds like. Yo, Redo, everybody see Redo, whatever. This is truly, I think, the top of the filth pile, though. This show, Inukai's Dog, is truly top of the filth pile. Yo, I love the setup he's done for this. I feel it. This is actually like a disinterment of like, yo, anime has officially crossed the line, and I don't know what to do with it. I feel you.
But how
I
could
feel
it?
you.
What could it possibly do? Well, you see, we have now
Oh, they're
ventured to a
demons.
place for which there is no coming back from. Tread on the sanctity of something we should have never dared touch. Dogs. Not genetically engineered dog girls, not fantasy isekai dog people species, not some guy wearing a dog costume. Just dogs. Why did it have to be dogs? What did dogs do to deserve this? Man's best friend, the purest thing Mother Earth has gifted us with. If you've ever thought humans don't deserve dogs, here is the evidence to prove that you are categorically correct. This is the first show I probably should have left to die in obscurity until I had a single terrifying thought that dwarfed any existential horror or Lovecraftian nightmare my mind could come up with. Somehow, somewhere, this is gonna be someone's first anime. So, to allow myself to sleep at night, I felt it was my duty to make a PSA to tell that person, shh, it's okay, it's alright. I can't promise that tomorrow's gonna be a better day, but I can promise you that we're gonna get through it together. I've committed to fully talking about this anime. Life as Inukai's dog. Dog fact number 1. Dogs have 18 muscles to move their ears. In some ways, it's impressive that a show could give a man who's seen redo of Healer, who likes Domestic Girlfriend, who's seen some of the most degenerate shit that's come out of anime, the chance to say, you know what, I think I have the moral high ground. Here's something like this. On some rainy afternoon, a guy wakes up cold and shivering on the streets. How did he get there? What is he doing? All questions that are unimportant because he sees his classmate and crush who takes him home, where he comes to the realization to the precarious situation he's in. He is a dog. When I first saw the basic premise of this, I said to myself, oh cool, some dumb slice of life reincarnation story where a guy wakes up as a dog. I'm a seasoned isekai fan. I've seen worse. It can't be dumber than waking up as a sword or waking up as a vending machine. Maybe they'll tackle the human struggles of trying to live as a dog. Maybe the psychological effects of being stuck in a dog's body, having to navigate a society made by humans, having your daily survival be completely reliant on that of another human being. There's a lot of places this story could go. Surely, it's not about a bunch of girls thirsting over a dog. I regret to inform you that my initial assessment was incorrect. Within the first 5 minutes of taking the dog home, the first thing Karen Inukai decides to do, yes, her name is Karen, which is very on theme because I'm about to call the manager, is get undressed in front of the doggo and bathe with it. Naked. But okay, this isn't too bad. There might be some dog owners who feel comfortable removing their clothes in front of their dog, showering with their dog, sucking their dog's nose. Maybe this could be wholesome if wholesome was spelled without a W. But it soon becomes apparent that a feeling towards the dog are a little devious. Oh yes, so very devious towards the dog. Oh yes, this is my coping mechanism you're seeing right now. She takes her dog for a walk but is feeling a little devious. Okay, I'll stop now. And almost immediately tries licking the pup over one for some meddling kids, gets way too excited photographing her dog urinate, then introduces him to a place called Coochie Cove. I've seen people dressed up in a red astronaut suit that are less sus than this girl.
Yo,
right
facts!
If you think finding out a dog has more riz than you will ever do is sad, don't worry.
Dogs
That's actually one of the least depressing parts of this show. In no particular order, here are some things depicted in my life as Inukai's dog that involves a girl and a dog. Bathing naked, tail jobs, seductive feet licking, getting a dog to undress you, getting a dog to lick your chamber of secrets, enticing a dog with your chamber of secrets, giving a dog a ball gag, breastfeeding.
Why? What have we become? How did we get here?
Some of these acts are in the anime, some further on in the manga. Yes,
Oh, God.
that's right. I read further into the manga.
You-
Don't ask me what force compelled.
What moral high ground do you stand on, GIGGUK? What moral high ground? You went into the manga, nigga? I'm looking at you funny. Oh, I'm looking at you funny, boy. Yo, that moral high ground you claim to stand on is now out the window, sir. I now have the high ground. Did I watch it all? Yes. Did I go to the manga? No. We're not the same.
Me to do so because I still don't know myself. Maybe I wanted to see how much worse it could get. Maybe I'm
That's
deep down
fair.
inside I have masochistic tendencies.
That's
Maybe
fair.
I'm waiting for some divine intervention because if I could ask a higher power anything, if there was one thing I would like to know.
You should have
Why in
called
God's
me.
name is the art for this manga actually really fucking good? Dog fact number 2. No two dogs' noses are alike. Many people have drawn comparison to Chainsaw Man because like Chainsaw Man, the dog is named Pochta. Now Chainsaw Man's Pochta has joined the short list of the highest commendation you can get in an anime. Being a good boy. That's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
That's a good boy. Bond, that's a good boy.
Bondo.
Nina, that's a good girl.
Oh, you're going to hell.
Pochta
He's going to hell.
is not a good boy. That's
He's a bad boy.
Bad boy. One could argue that in many ways, Chainsaw Man is just a day in the life of a dog. Shinji, who woofs for his owner, goes on walks, becomes one with Pochta. He got that dog in him. Then there's
Literally.
Inukai, woofs for their owner, goes on walks, and becomes one with Pochta. Because she does. She got that dog in her. You may be thinking,
No,
Inukai
you're
is
lying.
the outlier here. The freak who loves a dog a little too much. But of course, the show had to introduce a full-on cast straight out of the watch list of your local animal services. There's a tsundere,
Terrible.
Nekotani. As your resident tsundere ambassador, we do not claim Nekotani.
We do not claim her.
Tsunderes can be violent unless those violence is towards dogs. The shy Usagi, a girl so down
Oh
bad
my
she makes the
God.
average Genshin player look like a functional member of society.
Oh,
Not
poor
just limiting
Genshin
it to
players.
dogs, she decided to force herself on a poor table, which depressingly adds inanimate objects to the growing list of things that have more riz than weebs do. If I had a dollar for every anime girl I've seen do unspeakable things to a
We'd
table,
have $2.
I'd have 2.
Yeah.
$2 richer than I want to be. Well, that's what you're into, I suppose.
I am the
Don't ask me why I know. Don't ask me why I know. Yo, they're like, how did you know there's 2? Shut your filthy mouth.
Well, unless that's what you're into, I suppose.
I am the table.
Then, of course, Inukai herself. We can already agree.
Yeah,
Do not
dude.
stick your dick in crazy, especially the kind that this crazy wants. While the rest of the world was asking, what
The dog doing?
Inukai was more concerned with, who?
Oh,
The dog
God.
doing?
Dog fact number 3. Dogs may be able to,
Oh, no.
No.
No. Oh, God.
If by some miracle you still don't know if
Devious.
you should subject yourself to 12 episodes of this, I've made a simple
And
flowchart
2
for you to
us.
follow. First, ask yourself, do you like dogs? If your answer is no, do not watch this show. If your answer is
Wait,
yes, do
not
watch this show. If you're looking for some kicks in life, here are some alternative suggestions
Oh
I
my
recommend
God.
over watching My Life as Inukai's Dog. Skydiving.
Skydiving.
Mountain biking.
Okay.
Ordering the extra large portion in America. Tweeting out when man is mid. Setting your notifications to vibrate. And putting your phone in your pants. All non-related activities that get the heart pumping. This is something that should be left behind in the bowels of time.
I was like, where is he going? I was like, where is he going with this? Where is he going with this? And he's like, these are all things that get your heart pumping. That's fucking good writing, bro. That is just good writing, bro. Oh, man.
Then putting your phone in your pants. All non-dog related activities that get the heart pumping. This is something that should be left behind in the bowels of time. In fact, as of this very moment, I'm working on a time machine so I can go back and get us back on the right timeline. Because what hope is there left for humanity, knowing that a sentient human being wrote this? Then more sentient human beings made the conscious decision to greenlight this into an anime.
Yes.
And throughout that entire long process, not a single person stopped to ask themselves, what in the biblical fuck have we done?
Yes.
On the day of reckoning,
Thank
when humanity
you.
stands before God Almighty.
Oh,
waiting for a final
no.
judgment, there, standing between us and salvation,
No.
is Inukai's dog. On that day, we will have to look up at God and tell him that this is what humanity has done. This is what mankind has led to. The souls of all
I want to go to hell! That nigga GIGGUK is a fucking master! Oh my god! Oh shit! This nigga's a fucking wordsmith, bro! Oh my lord!
Cool fuck have we done?
Nah, this has to be one of the craziest bars I've ever heard.
Before God Almighty, waiting for our final judgment, there, standing between us and salvation, will be Inukai's dog. On that day, we will have to look up at God and tell him that this is what humanity has done. This is what mankind has led to. The souls of all humans will beg and plead not to be forsaken, not to be rejected from the gates of heaven. But in the end, all we can do is repent and ask for forgiveness. Forgiveness from God, forgiveness from each other, forgiveness from our dogs, which is more than we deserve. In conclusion, I'm a cat person now. Oh, that was GIGGUK. Anime has gone too far. And I don't know what is in GIGGUK's Wheaties when he made this video. I don't know who was in the kitchen, but let this man cook, bro. Cause I'm telling you, he said everything that I wanted to say just way more elegantly. There was multiple parts of this. The intro was absolute gold. The end, where we as humanity will have to get on our knees and show, and present to God what we've done with his time on this earth. And the thing standing between me and hell will be fucking watching Inukai's dog. Nah, man, I felt that in my soul. Do you know why I felt that in my soul? Because watching this show is exactly, that is the experience. Like, and maybe I'm not as nasty as I claim to be, right? But watching this show, there was real moments where I'm like, this is too degenerate even for me. I was watching it, I'm like, this doesn't even make sense. I'm like, this doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why would he take her clothes off right here, right now? Why is this happening? Where is her father? Why is nobody watching these college students? Why is no one watching these college students? Nah, I can't say college students. Why is nobody watching these girls? What the fuck? Boy, I'm telling you. It is absolute degeneracy. Now, don't get it twisted. There was some fun moments. There was some hilarious moments. There was some moments where it's like, I can't believe this is how it went. But there was also a lot of moments in Inukai's dog where I was just like, this is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Who thinks of this? And I sit and I think to myself, there's a whole team of animators who are just sitting there like, yo, when they see this is gonna be fire. I'm like, yo, we're really watching this, bro. So I understand what GIGGUK says, that this is absolute filth, but you almost want to know how much worse it's gonna get. Now, to be honest, after like the moments I would consider the worst moments, it didn't get too much worse. But at a certain point, it's just like, yo, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. But it was entertaining. That's what I have to say. After all that, after everything that I said about the degeneracy, the disgustingness, the moments where you're like, what the hell's going on? There is some funny moments in it, and it is entertaining as all hell. It's entertaining as all hell. It really is. It's an entertaining show. I will never rewatch it. There's a 0% chance. To be honest, the plot doesn't really exist. The heavies are everywhere. You're almost oversaturated with the fan service. A lot of the fan service doesn't make sense. So honestly, you're better off just going to go watch a hentai. Like it has its kicks, but just go watch a hentai, bro. Just go watch a hentai. This show is just not it. It's not it, bro. It's not. Entertaining though. But if you're watching this, you probably watched it too. So you're no better than me. So at least we have the high ground over GIGGUK. If you didn't read the manga, comment down below. I did not read the manga. I have the high ground. Or, matter of fact, even better, if you didn't read the manga, if you didn't explore the manga at all, say we have the high ground. We now have the high ground. Comment down below.
If you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub, drop a like, whole thing's gonna be here. Also, Patreon, link in the description. Comment down below. We have the high ground. If you didn't go to the manga and you just stuck to the anime and you're as disgusted as I am and praying that these girls seek therapy and help. I'm your man behind the cam, and as always, never forget, stay nasty, y'all.
You wanna go around? Oh, like, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.